Dear friends, we are living in momentous times, times that the ancient sages of old and the wise men of old have been foretold and saw thousands and thousands of years ago. And people are recognizing this. Bob Proctor was the first one I heard saying this is the golden age. We're in the golden age. And even there is so much evidence, and one piece that comes to my view and mind is in the Bible. Our Father, I'll say it, but it's just so overlooked. People they just rattle it off. But to stop and hear and listen to the words, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Greeting, right? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Well, that sounds like a golden age to me. So, and here, aren't we so lucky to be living in these times? Imagine in the history of mankind. Okay, but not only that, but right now, in this month and last month, we're in a period of very fierce, powerful energy. Starting on the spring equinox, March 22nd, then the lunar eclipse, the 28th of March, and both of them, like the spring equinox is going from the dark to the light, and the lunar eclipse, which was 95% eclipse, meaning that the moon blocked the sun from the view of the earth 95%. And then April 4th, the solar eclipse, a full solar eclipse that thousands and thousands of people gathered all around the world to see, and handled it very, very differently. Like the Native Americans, they stayed in their homes. And I was talking with an HP customer service fellow, and in Ecuador it's a big thing, and there were thousands and thousands coming to a small town. So we're aware of something going on. And the other thing is that along with the solar eclipse was a new moon, new beginnings. Again, the energy is going from darkness to light, and it's new beginnings. And dear ones, it's a wake-up call. I'm positive it is. And I really think that when we stop and go to the silence within, there's a knowing that something is going on. And it is presently causing whatever it is causing so much trouble, and in the world, on the human plane, in families, jobs, on and on, children, on and on. And it's a time to stop and reflect and go to the silence and ask ourselves questions. And what's happening is the old world is going down. The systems aren't working anymore. They're crashing. And the middle class, if it hasn't already disappeared, it's disappearing so fast that you might, yes. I mean, yeah. The streets, for example, in Portland, Oregon, with all these tents, and there are people with, high education in tents, folks. So, the point is, by the way, my name is Carol Hart, and I just have a burning mission. I've been given a burning mission, and it's time to step up. And I invite you to do the same, because we all are here for a reason. And to step out of the old world our default mode of childhood from, childhood conditioning, socialization. It's time to rethink, to revisit our life, and actually really be quiet and still within and listen to that still small voice that is in it, that is in us. Yes. So in these times that it is we're starting anew, you might say, well, why are you doing this? We all know that these are difficult times. And so what are you doing? Well, my passion is around, ever since I was about 3 feet high, 3 years old, I could see, I was out on my family's walkway, and I could see the sky, the blue sky, like that, like this. And the poplar trees in front of her big old farmhouse, and with just birds singing, and her petunias down that she'd water every night, and I could smell them, and I could I was overcome with the beauty. And then I felt a sadness, a real sadness, and I couldn't understand how things could be so beautiful, and yet I could have this sadness in my heart. So I went in the house, in Gammy's old farmhouse. I said, Gammy, where's Mama? Gammy was churning butter. She said, in Alaska. Alaska. Gammy, where's Alaska? That was just the beginning. And from that time on, I never gave up in trying to find this, what I knew was inside of me. There was something, there was a better way, and I couldn't find my way to it. As a teenager, I would be going from church to church, and if anybody knocked on my door of any religion, I'd let them in, because I knew there was something. And it took me decades. Okay, well, I was 30 years in academic, really, international Bible students, studying the Bible, really on the average of 4 hours a day, which often was 6 would not infrequently at all. And then 17 years of psychotherapy, and then after that, guru after guru, trying to get in touch with what a better way that I knew was possible. I always kind of looked at it as like, just at the end of my fingertips, we could be happy. Well, it wasn't until just a few years ago, my late 70s, and now here I am, 83, and I finally saw that nothing external is not out there. I learned a lot, I gained a lot, I'm sure, for sure, because I'm a student, actually, and I learned a lot in the hard knocks, Earth School. I think I have my doctor's degree in Earth School. If I don't, I'm self-appointed. So, dear ones, what I'm wanting to do now is share this burning passion inside of me, is driving me, moving me, inspiring me. It's uncontrollable. And so I'm just starting the YouTube, my first YouTube today, and I'm inviting you, as soon as I get 50 subscribers, I invite you to come with me day after day after day as I unfold, as I share what has brought me to see and appreciate and live vibrance and joy and there aren't words for it. And I want to share it and let go of the lies of growing old and da-da-da-da-da-da, all those. Yeah. And actually have a reality YouTube. And I put my hand out to invite you to come with me, and we can support and love one another and be encouraged and inspired to to be looking and not searching, but have our focus on the miracles that happen all the time, and get over. I finally, this will be a subject going forward, in seeing the default mode of things not being right, and from our childhood conditioning and socialization. So again, when I have 50 subscribers, then you can come and we can just share, and I can share day in and day out and day in and day out the streaming and the wonderful streaming and insights that I get, and you get too. I have nothing. We all have the same thing. We've all been given came into this world with a core essence of genius and magnificence, and you can feel it in there, right? Well, I think I'm really right. But what happens is that it gets so covered up by the default of the conditioning that we had as children, and we carry that into adulthood, when it's time to wake up and tune in to the power and the truth and the essence that we are. So dear ones, I really want you to subscribe, because I want to be with you. I want to walk with you. I want you to walk with me and get more and more in touch with know thyself and live miracles. We can live miracles and notice them. On that wonderful note, to know thyself and live miracles. I just welcome you, and I can't wait to walk with you, to see them more and more every day, and it will way overcome what's going on in the external world. The old world's going down. This whole new world is coming in rapidly, and we're joining the company of like minds, like brains, and like minds and like hearts. And one of these days, there'll be the 100th monkey. That's quite an interesting theory, and it's been proven with monkeys, but that's another subject. And we're coming into this new age, and we get to walk together into it. I can't wait to meet you and walk with you. Bye for now.